Krueger. I'm one of your Desiree Advisory Panel members, and I'm here today with Connie Krueger, who's on the faculty at Catawba Valley Community College in Hickory, North Carolina. And welcome to ADHA.
Well, thank you. I'm already having a great time.
Good. I had a couple of questions to ask you, if you don't
All right. Not a problem.
Did you travel to the ADHA show alone or with other hygienists from your area?
Well, actually, I came with another instructor that I teach with, Debbye Krueger. We drove from Hickory, North Carolina, and all 15 of our first-year students have come along with us.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, let me ask you one more question, if you don't mind. What made you decide to come to the show?
This show right here?
This show, the ADHA.
Okay, to meet other folks I've met in previous years. I'm also a delegate for North Carolina, so I'll be doing that Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And just camaraderie with my fellow hygienists, bring the students, show them what it's all about to become a member of their association.
Great job, and thank you for bringing your students, and thank you for
welcome,
stopping by
Debbie.
the
All right,
show.
have fun.
Here at the ADHA annual session. Welcome to the Desiree Show. Would you like to introduce yourself to our audience?
Yes, I'm Jill Grasmick, and I'm District 3 trustee from Virginia.
Hi, I'm Marge Green, past president of ADHA. I'm from Virginia.
I have a couple of questions, if you don't mind. First, Jill, why do you feel it's important to be so involved in ADHA?
Because we are your organization that represents 150,000 dental hygienists, and we are your speaking voice. It's important to be part of your association.
I could not agree more. Marge, who has been your favorite speaker so far at this session?
Oh my gracious. That's a toughie.
I didn't promise it would be easy.
No, you certainly didn't, because we've not seen that much. I thoroughly enjoyed our breakfast this morning. The singers, the husband and wife team, they spoke our messages. They spoke corporate industry, which is vital to ADHA's programs. So I think it was the whole package that really
I could not agree more. We have so many great speakers at this meeting that it's hard to single out. Well, thank you, ladies, for stopping by the Desiree Show.
Thank you, Deborah.
I have two fellow hygienists with me.
Good morning, I'm Mike.
I'm Joe.
Where are you each from?
I'm from Pensacola, Florida.
I am from Radisson, Wisconsin.
We have the whole gamut of our country here. This is truly a national show. Do you mind if I ask you each a couple questions?
No problem.
Okay, let's just shuffle the deck and make it easy.
Yes.
What are the downsides to being a dental hygienist, and what would you do, or what do you do to make that downside better?
The downside. I think sometimes we have challenging patients, and to make that better, probably if we can give them more education in a way that they can understand better.
Great answer.
Yes.
Great answer. You can tell he's a hygienist. Okay, Joe. Do you have a question that you would like the Desiree Show or its panel to address on our blog?
Possibly.
And what would that question
It's
be?
more of an inflection, I guess.
Okay.
If you were to, for the practicing hygienist, if you were to run into a version of yourself when you first started this profession, would you be proud of who you are and which direction you've chosen?
Wow, two wonderful answers. That shows that we're hygiene strong. I have with me Noreen Dowd, who's a district trustee for ADHA. Thank you for joining us today, Noreen.
So great to be here, Deb.
I just love Noreen. She's such a great leader for ADHA. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Sure. Did you travel to the ADHA show alone, or did you bring colleagues with you?
No, I came by myself.
Oh, but she's such a leader. I know that there are others that followed her. Don't you think it's nice to see your other hygiene friends when you come to a national meeting?
I feel like I'm going home. I'm coming home because all of these people I've known for years and years and years, and I get to reconnect with them, and it's like we saw each other yesterday.
Yes, like family.
Like family.
Like family.
Like family.
All right. Let me ask you another question, if you don't mind.
Sure.
What do you feel, in your opinion, is the most rewarding thing about being a dental hygienist?
Oh, just seeing my patients improve their all health. I mean, we do help them improve their mouth, but it just translates encapsulates into everything for their whole body. And they get healthier, more health conscious, and they just come back and they appreciate it so much.
I think you're so right. Today I have with me 5 students who've come all the way from Wisconsin to their show. Girls, would you each like to introduce yourself?
My name's Amanda. Renee. I'm Chelsea. I'm Brianna.
And I'm Ashley.
Great, thank you for being here. I'm going to ask you a question and just jump in with the answer that you feel appropriate. Why do you feel it's important for you to come to your profession's annual meeting, even though it was so far away for you to come?
To make sure that we have all the newest products and kind of get up to date on all the new things that are out there.
What has been the most impressive new product or new concept that you've seen either here on the exhibit floor or in some of the classes or poster sessions that you've been to?
I like the first set of loops that we saw were pretty nice because they were really lightweight. They were made by ADHA, I think, and the light, like they flip up, which is really convenient. I thought
They were a lot more affordable.
Do you have to buy loops for your school? Is it part of the requirements of being a student?
it's just recommended.
But you just want to be the best hygienist you can, right? Because we're going to be hygiene strong. Thank you, girls, for coming to the Lucas today, and I can't wait to see you come back to class.
Oh yes.
Back to you, Desiree. I have another great hygienist with me here that we're going to talk to. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Lori Galeri from Colorado.
Great. And how long have you been practicing dental hygiene?
25 years.
25 years. Isn't this a great profession? Mm-hmm. How many times have you been to the ADHA annual session?
I think 23.
Wonderful. And what is your greatest motivator to get you to come to these meetings? Because obviously coming all the way to Tennessee from Colorado takes initiative.
Continuing education and seeing my friends.
Do you feel like you learn as much from the other hygienists?
As from the classes?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. And we learn a lot from the students because we did the table clinics and poster sessions and they always have something new.
Thank you for being on the Desiree Show. Safe travels back to Colorado. Thanks for being hygiene strong. Right now I have 2 exhibitors with me from Sunstar Americas. We have Jody and we have Mike. Thanks for being with us today. If you don't mind, I'm going to ask you each a question. There is no prize. I'm sorry.
Being with you is a prize.
Oh, you're sweet. Let's see. Mike, how many times have you been to the ADHA national show?
Oh, I'd have to say at least 7 or 8.
Right. And what is your motivation for coming? Obviously, you're an exhibitor, but do you feel like it's a worthwhile investment for your company?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, the dental hygienist today is so important, not only the progression of dental awareness to the general public, but we're proud to be a little part of that. With our innovative products, we work with the hygienists very closely to make sure the general public has a betterment of dentistry thanks to the hygienists. So yeah, we're all over that. We're very involved, and we want to continue to be.
Right. Thanks, Mike. And Jody, besides being an exhibitor, is also a hygienist. So Jody, my question for you is, what do you think is the best and also the hardest part about being a hygienist?
The best part is being able to touch so many lives and to see people turn not just their oral health around, but their total overall health. And what was the other one?
And what would you say are the hardest parts of being a hygienist?
I'd say the hardest parts are being a little frustrated when sometimes patients might not listen to you, and time management, really being allowed to have the time you need to treat your patients the way you would like to.
Great answers. Great exhibitors here on the exhibit floor of ADHA. Right now I'm in the Dentalese booth with Phil from Dentalese, and there have been so many hygienists coming by getting such great information that he's felt like he had to take a little rest. You're feeling like coming up a little bit, Phil?
Yeah, it's wow, busy morning already.
It's been a busy morning. Have you been impressed with the number of great hygienists that are here at this meeting?
A lot of traffic. There's been a lot of people here.
Are they asking you great questions?
Good questions about oral cancer screening devices and stools, and of course we've got people off talking about the stools right now.
Right. And I guess there's a lot of interest with the new Identify for oral cancer detection.
Absolutely. It's absolutely one of the fun things to be working with right now.
It really is, and I think it's going to change the way we practice hygiene.
It will do good.
It will do very well. I've got Jane with me. Jane, would you like to tell everybody where you're from?
Sure, I'm from Baldwinville, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Is that close to where the Bruins play?
Go Bruins!
Yay! And how many years have you been to ADHA annual session?
4 years, and it's my 5th year as a hygienist.
So did you make a career change?
I did. When my children grew up, I decided to go back to school. I worked in the business field for many years. I have a business administration degree, and then I went back to school for hygiene, which was a passion I always had and was afraid to do it and decided I needed to.
Great choice. Are you enjoying it now, following your passion?
I love it.
Right. Well, thank you for coming to ADHA, and thank you for talking to us here on the Desiree Show. I'm outside the Dream Center here, talking with 3 hygienists who just toured the Dream Center. Can you tell us your names?
I'm Katie. I'm the Vice President of the Atlanta component in Georgia.
And I'm Erica Michelle. I'm the President for the Atlanta component in Georgia.
And I'm Michelle Boyce, and I am the President for the Cherokee Dental Hygienists Society in Georgia.
Great. And you ladies have just been through the Dream Center. Would each of you mind to tell me what was your favorite part of the Dream Center? If you could take one little thing from the Dream Center back to your practice, what would it be?
It would definitely be the oroscopic loops with the light. It's very lightweight. We got to try them on and see the light, and there's like 3 settings on the light.
Cordless now.
And it's cordless, so the battery packs are right behind your ears, and the weight is distributed through the front and the back, and so it's really easy and lightweight, and I think that's what I'm going to take back to the office with me.
I hope Santa Claus is listening to this little wish list. And what was your favorite part?
I really like the experience with oral DNA. They have the scientific background to back it up, all the information. I would love to start using it in our practice now. I'd love to try it on ourselves, but it was a very quick experience, but it was a lot of knowledge in a short amount of time, so it was wonderful.
And Michelle, what was your favorite part of the Dream
I like the Air Techniques cavity detection and intraoral camera. It was very easy to use, and it was, I don't know.
But you liked it.
I liked it.
That's great. And I've got with me today Dr. Scarlett. Would you tell them where you're from and what you do?
Hey, I'm Margaret Scarlett. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm the Dentistry and Oral Health website editor.
Great. And what would you say is your incentive to coming to the dental hygiene meeting?
I want to find out more about prevention, and there's nowhere better to find out about it than right here at ADHA, so I'm pleased to be here.
Thank you. We're glad to have you. And what new things have you learned about at the meeting that you're most excited about?
2 things. I just learned about periozone. That was pretty neat.
It was interesting, wasn't it? Lots of applications.
Yeah, the global rollout right here.
Yes. Does that not speak well for our profession that they would roll it out to hygienists, the global rollout? That's
absolutely. It's awesome.
Yes. And what else have you liked and have been your favorite things to do here at ADHA?
Well, 3 things. First of all, we're in Nashville, Tennessee, and it's Music City.
Yes, it is.
So I love that. But also learning about new products. I went to a class yesterday on salivary diagnostics.
Yes.
Wow, that is really interesting. New salivary diagnostics. Wow, that's amazing. And last night, I heard more about oral cancer detection.
Yes.
So, right now being on the prevention focus for oral cancer prevention, I didn't realize that in dentistry we only diagnose about 1/3 of all oral cancers in the earliest, most treatable forms in stage 1. And we can do a lot more and a lot better with these new detection devices. That's new information for me.
Yes. Would you recommend to your dentist colleagues that they come to ADHA perhaps? If they're hygienists?
Absolutely. I think they ought to round everybody up and take them right here because this is where prevention is happening. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Scarlett. And I'm here with Joyce. Joyce, would you like to introduce yourself to Desiree?
Yes, I'm Joyce Turcott, owner of Professional Learning Services, which is a dental continuing education courses primarily for hygienists.
Great.
And we're in Monroe, Connecticut, but we have an online program. So there are courses you can take no matter where you are.
Wonderful. And how many times have you been to ADHA?
I think this is I don't want to give my age away, but I think this is my 20th.
Wonderful, wonderful. What do you feel like is the best part of our profession?
Well, the best part of the profession? Well, the sisterhood, of course. The sisterhood, there's nothing like it. I have friends that I've been in the profession almost 40 years, and you're going to tell me how could that be? But and I have friends almost as long as that, and you know, when things happen to them, good or bad, we
Stick together.
We stick together no matter what.
I could not agree more. What do you think is the best part about the annual meeting, and what is your incentive for coming every year?
Well, well, for one, I was a judge of the table clinics this year.
And they were great.
They were awesome. I mean, it was very hard to narrow down which ones were the best because they were all so good. I also presented a lunch and learn on tips for professional presentations. And the exhibit hall, of course, there's so many contacts and new products and new technologies coming out, so this is the only way I can really keep up to date, you know, and that's pretty much it. And of course the continuing ed and the plenary sessions, there's so many of those, and the parties at night.
So you'd agree with me that the hygienists who aren't here in Nashville are really missing out.
Get on down.
Come on, Desiree, we miss you here too. Here with 4 students, and they have a message for you, Desiree. It's we are